I have a random story to tell, and I'll set that up with this question. What is the biggest coincidence that you have ever experienced? So I would answer that with this story. So back in the day, many, many years ago when I was young, my dad and I would go watch movies at the movie theater. And we were watching the movie Signs, um, the M. Night Shyamalan movie. And kind of like halfway through the movie or towards the end, the emergency lights came on. So imagine you're just sitting there enjoying a movie with all the people in the auditorium, and then the lights go on, and then there's these big flashing lights in the front that are like very annoying and blinding us. But there was no sound, no alarm sound. So we knew something was off. So we're just looking around like, okay, there's a bunch of lights on. I guess maybe they'll fix it or something like that. I don't know. So we continued to watch the movie, but in a very annoyed way. So you can feel in the room, it's like, what is going on? Okay, fine. I guess we'll try to watch this dumb movie that's getting to the good part. And it gets to a scene pretty soon, within like a minute, and the character says something to the effect of, "Should we turn off the lights?" I'll try to find that clip here, and maybe I'll try to simulate, or at least explain to you how the scene was with the lights. So here it is.
Should we turn off the lights? They already know we're here.
So that's the scene. And once the audience heard that, we all kind of burst out laughing. We're like, oh, haha, like, yeah, should we turn off these damn lights? I mean, it's bright as heck in here. And I don't remember if the lights ever turned off. So I guess I don't know exactly if the lights turned off or not, but I do know that we all got a refund. We all got a refund. Another funny part of that story is that we kind of snuck in. Back in the day, my dad, for some reason, I think from his work, he would get these little AMC stubs, or not stubs, but like these little coupons for a free movie admission. And I don't know if he asked his coworkers, like, hey, do you actually go to the movies? Like, give me those. So we actually ended up with a bunch of them, and we would just use them to get into the movie theater. But the trick was, I think there was a gold one and a silver one. We got a bunch of silver ones that only let you see the movies that are not new. I don't know what the that's a name for that. It's like premiere or whatever, like matinee or whatever like that. Like we couldn't watch the matinee movies, or we couldn't use it to get admitted to that. So what we did was we bought tickets to a movie of a similar time that was older, so that we can gain access to the venue. We get an actual real ticket and they'll tear it off, and then we would just diddle daddle and get sometimes get nachos, and then we would go to the restroom. We weren't like really actively trying to avoid being caught, but we rarely ever got caught. I think we might have got caught once. But yeah, so we didn't have the correct stubs, and they were checking them as we got out. And so they were like, check it, and it's like, okay, here, you get a voucher or whatever like that. And so I mean, being a little kid, I was kind of quick on my feet. I was like, just told my dad, I was like, hey, just tell them we threw it away. What are they gonna do? So we just did that. We walked out. I was like, hey, we threw it away. and they just gave us the refund or whatever. So now we got tickets to another movie, like these maybe the gold tickets, gold coupons. But yeah, that's just a funny story, and I don't know, stuck with me. Biggest coincidence that I've ever experienced. And I know it's not a very important one. It's not like I found my long lost friend in a supermarket or something like that. But I guess it is a coincidence. My biggest one.